Good morning, everybody. That's my first South Dakota sunrise. I'm exhausted. I slept in the back of the doggone homesteader trailer on the wooden floor. But at least it was my trailer. And I didn't have to pay no rent or hotel. And I'm hurt. But we made it. And we are about 2 hours away from our house in Sturgis, in Spearfish Canyon. Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
How you feeling? You ready?
Good. We're ready to go. How about you,
Guys,
Mike?
listen, here's what we're gonna do. Is everybody ready? Alright, when Jimmy wakes up, about 9 o'clock, we're gonna leave. By that time, I've already come from Fort Wayne, drank 2 beers, and ate 16 hot dogs. Okay? And when Jimmy and Kim get up and they get out of bed, we're gonna drive 24 straight. We're gonna get there, check-ins, 8 a.m. Doesn't matter. We got plenty of time. We're gonna enjoy the sunrise in the driveway for about 4 hours.
Hey, what's wrong with that?
Mike says, "Hey guys, I can get you a room for free." Fuck that. We don't need that shit. We'll sleep on the way. How about you guys? You honestly think we can sleep? Slim was driving.
Slim was driving.
You couldn't have got a Q-tip in my ass for 200 miles. I was so tightened up, a proctologist couldn't have touched me. You know? And then he says, when you're driving along and somebody says, "Oh, fuck, that was a bridge." You can't sleep. When you put a 19-year-old boy behind the wheel and he can drive better than all you guys, that's bad.
Hey, my driving wasn't that bad, I swear to God. I just couldn't see the road. I couldn't see the road.
He couldn't see right. He didn't put his glasses
Yeah,
on.
that's what I told him. I said, Slim, do you need your glasses, girl? Slim. Slim, you think you need your glasses? No, man,
I got
I'm good.
this.
Yeah, hang on. Here he is. No, man, I got this. Then he goes like this. And I'm like, for the love of God. I was praying, Jesus, heal people. And I was praying for sight.
Jesus, take the wheel.
Yeah, I was like, Lord, do something with this guy.
Oh my God.
Tell them bye. Tell everybody bye.
Everybody, bye. We'll see you after a while.
See you in Sturgis, folks. All right, day 2, Sturgis. We're here with Handsome Jim and Slim and the rest of the crew.
We got to come up with a name for Kim.
There's old Magic Mitch.
Wow.
And Cole over here in the back. So anyhow, we got Slim here. We're gonna talk to Slim and ask him what his thoughts are on Sturgis.
All right, so usually I'm on the other side and I get to ask all the questions. Now I'm kind of put on the spot.
It's okay.
But, so today's questions about our first day are: what are your first impressions of Sturgis? What are your impressions of the people you came to Sturgis with? And what are your impressions of yourself and how you're going to deal with this, all this riding and heat and everything else that we're encountering? So my first impressions of Sturgis and this area is, I think God created something special because I've never seen anything like it. When we were coming in, I was taken back by what, just the topography, like how it goes from green to desert, and then all of a sudden it shoots up into a cliff. And I just can't imagine the first settlers when they were coming through how they decided to go ahead and try to get past that, because it looks pretty intimidating to me.
I'll turn around.
Very good.
Especially when you're on a wagon.
I'd have probably turned around and went back to New York City.
Yeah.
But anyway, so my first impressions of the people that I'm with is freaking awesome. First of all, we have Kim here, and she basically takes place of the mom for everybody, making sure that we're all doing the right thing. She's got us squared away and on point. You know, she doesn't. I argued with her about sunscreen, and look at my freaking head. Yeah. So I won't be arguing today. Old handsome Jim, He's awesome, easy to get along with, always easy to get along with, and that's what makes him so special, because he's like the breath of fresh air in here. And then we got Mitch over there. He's like the dad that is a wonderful father that basically is going to make sure that you're okay. He rides a tri-glide just so he can carry everybody else's shit that they pull off of their bike and ask him to carry, like windshields and t-shirts and whatnot. Yep. Are you filming my balls again? Looks like you're down there.
He's good. He's good. Mitch is the Amazon truck of motorcycle.
Mitch is the Amazon truck.
Yeah.
Old Handsome Jimmy is a ball filmer. Like every one of our videos have a little bit of ball shots in them.
Got a little sackage in them.
And then we got Cole Swindell over there. This guy, he hits the rev limiter the entire time he rides.
He hit it in the garage yesterday.
He hit it in the garage. He hits it at every stoplight. All the old people that are actually from Sturgis are looking at us like we're crazy. But hey, you gotta have one wild man in the bunch. And he's the only dude that wears Vans with me, so that's kind of cool.
What?
Oh, Jimmy's
got Vans?
Handsome Jim's got them on.
Oh, Handsome Jim's got Vans too. I'm sorry.
I can't even see my shoes. What am I wearing?
You got boots on today.
Okay, thanks.
And then there's Big Mike. Now, Big Mike, I thought he was the rough and tumble guy that was real serious and stern. This motherfucker is funnier than anybody I have ever met in my life. This guy tells a story, and you'll probably see here in a minute about his stories about yesterday's Spearfish Canyon ride or whatever. He is hilarious. So we're getting side stitches laughing so hard. So my first impressions of the people I'm with is that they're fabulous, and I couldn't have came with a better group of people. And finally, about myself, I think that I'm definitely going to do the rides. I'm going to have to be a little more calm because I'm used to doing a little bit of stupid shit. But there was one area of the stretch of the canyon when we were going around the curve, and I'm filming with one hand, and there's like 50 bikes, and I'm thinking they probably all want to kick my ass right now. So I'm going to have to remember that shit. Because real bikers would probably be mad at me doing stuff like that. So I'm going to be more responsible. So that's my goal. But now we're going to go ask everybody else. That's too much talking for me. Kim?
Good.
All right, so the first question is, what's my impression? It's gorgeous. It is finally wonderful to be here finally on my own, seeing it live instead of reliving it through my husband, who's been here more times than I can count on one hand. So it's great to be here. The people I'm with, it's family. That's all I can say. Obviously, Mitch has been family from day one, but I wasn't sure how I'd fit in being the only woman here on this trip, but it's nice to know I feel like I'm one of the guys.
Heck
so
yeah.
I love it. And I'm excited. I'm excited to see where all we're going to go.
What were your impressions of Sturgis in the area around here?
Oh, it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous.
And how about yourself?
What about myself?
Like, what are you thinking that you might not have been looking forward to, but now you're kind of into, or at least interested in checking out? All right, guys, what do you think about that waterfall?
Great. Beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
It's made every year.
I think it's incredible.
I'm surprised on this.
Cole Swindell. What you got there, Cole? Damn! Hey, show that on here. That's what I'm talking about. What are we drinking?
Bloody Mary. Hot Bloody Mary.
Hot Bloody Mary. He's gonna be shitting fire tonight. He's gonna be shitting fire tonight.
Yes, sir. It's a tradition every morning down here.
Live in Ohio.
This area is gorgeous. You can't get any better riding. Everywhere you go is just, your mouth isn't open. You're just open off. Everywhere you go.
Heck yeah. And what are your impressions? I know you've known everybody, and this is your first
riding
time.
with these guys, just being with these guys is just a hoot. I mean, I love them. They are family.
That's it.
Good vibes all the way.
All the way. I'll start crying if I start going.
Yeah, we've had a lot of fun.
It's all right, man. We'll caress you like we did last night.
Yeah.
And
Beat me up.
and how
We
about
love you, Jimmy.
Hey,
Wow.
Hey, your wife embarrassed you. I've never seen you
Yeah,
embarrassed
that
like
was
that,
fun.
Jimmy.
I know.
no?
I've never
Hey,
seen
that's
like cut.
Yeah.
That's something you would say though, right or wrong?
It is.
Is it something
and
you
if-
would
Hey,
say?
I've reached around this belly for a long time, grabbing hold of that little
Yeah, and I mean,
You reached around mine a couple times, but it,
Jesus.
it's not the same as your wife doing
all
it.
I
is
was thinking the whole time is if that wasn't your wife, Mitch would be like, "Could she ride with me today?"
it? Hey, Kim, come here, Kim. We're going on the trike. You can move around a lot. Swing on around here, Kim.
You know,
You drive.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh yeah.
And
You
yourself, Jim. What about yourself, buddy? What are you finding about yourself this time?
Oh, I find new things to adventure, on road, off road, you name it. Sometimes you just see a field, you just want to jump in it.
Like last
Even
year.
if you're on Mitch's bike,
Yeah, it's right.
Yeah.
it's not my bike.
Doesn't matter.
8 feet,
Yeah.
right out in the field.
Yeah.
Why not?
And land it.
And land it.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I
We
mean,
hope.
not many people can say that they have jumped the CVO 8 feet, landed out 60, 70 feet out in a field,
I wrote her back up.
and rode
Rode
it back
out.
up out of the field
Without going down.
without going down, hold it up, and shaking.
Yeah.
But I did it.
And heard somebody say, "What the fuck you doing, Harrington?"
He wasn't worried about me. He's worried about that.
Seen it in the rear mirror. No, seen it in front of me. He was in front of
He
me.
bought you a 2000 this year just in case you were
We will
riding.
not repeat this year.
Yeah.
So we'll take Kim on an adventure here after a while.
All right. Big Mike.
Oh
Last
my
but
God.
not least.
So you know, I've ridden a long time, but I've never really ridden in a big formation or anything like that. So they're kind of breaking my chariot, and I've always thought you're kind of supposed to do this and that.
Not when you're around Slim. He's everywhere.
No, that's what I was getting into. Though. So you know, I'm in this Swordfish Canyon, and they talk about the
Swordfish
Spearfish.
Spearfish, yeah, that one too. I've been all over the place, and I only had 2 hours sleep because they kept making fun of me, and then I find out that they're sleeping. Slim wakes up one time and says, "Tangerines," and I knew then we needed to pull over. But what was funny is we're in formation. I'm trying to learn this whole formation thing. I'm riding with one hand, and here goes Slim. He's over here, and here he comes. And I'm like, he's over there. There's bikes coming. Here comes the corner. Ah, Slim! I'm like, get over. And I am freaking out. And I'm backing up in case he gets hit so I can save his life. And it just scared the shit out of me. But before that, I should have been okay because I rode in a trailer while he was driving. And I was about asleep and I heard, "It's a bridge!" And I woke up and it was. And he took my truck and the trailer right through it like a little barrel rodeo. It was fun. And then riding with Jimmy, I mean, there's speed limits between 65 and 75, or we can call it 50 and 80, whichever one Jimmy wants to call it that day. But following Jimmy's almost like going to an airport when you're going from gate A to gate B and you get on the train. Because you stop and then you go real quick for a second and you stop and you go real quick for a second. And I'm like, I'm setting cruise control and now I got carpal tunnel. I'm trying not to hit my brakes so everybody don't crash into me. And I'm like, okay, 65. This is awesome. And then Jimmy takes off and I'm like holding the button over trying to get it back up to 80 and then Jimmy's backing off. And then here comes Slim. And I'm like, holy shit. So I got
But wait a minute,
traps.
it's all in Kim because she speeds me up and then she slows down.
Right.
She's trying,
Yeah, that's
she's
true.
trying to take me over
She's
the
the,
edge.
she's the pace setter.
She
the
is.
pace
She's
setter.
like, you know, you get your toes like,
But
go
when-
back
matter
off.
on how-
And then you'll get your toes back down and then you're back off.
So it's all Kim's fault. But I mean, today we're getting tramp stamps. It's going to happen. Mitch already went down to Lowe's. He's got a piece of rebar they're going to shock. And I'm getting my belly button pierced. They're going to use the rebar for a pilot hole. It should be pretty nice, you know. And then they take these pictures of you, man. And that was the thing that really made me almost not sleep. So here comes Slim, hair in the breeze, looking all cool in his big road glide.
behind Jim on a bike for 30 years, and it's just exciting to see it with him for the first time and getting to enjoy it with our son.
Did you really grab his while he was riding?
I did. You know what?
Did you find it?
He had gastric bypass surgery, and I told him yesterday, I said, after 30 years, I can reach around and I could while we're riding.
Damn.
This is pretty freaking amazing. I said, I am like really excited. So maybe that's something I figured out yesterday that I never knew.
Hey, and that also explains why the hell the son of a bitch can't stay on a freaking cruise control.
Yeah.
I can't, man.
Dude goes.
Yeah.
Oh, handsome Jim. He rides 65, 95, 45,
Yeah.
75.
You gotta find a comfortable spot.
Well, I'm going to go into that for you.
Hey.
When they get to me, I'm going to talk about it slightly.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Hey, you know, it's kind of embarrassing when your wife says something that you would usually say, right?
Yeah.
Wow. I love it, Jim. Thank you.
Mitch, how about you? What are your impressions? I know you've been here a bunch.
I've
but-
been here probably 16, 17 times. Daily ride through the Spearfish Canyon. That's the best ride of all. Every time.
Every time.
Enjoying it.
And so what do you think about the terrain and how it is? Was it the way you imagined it before you got here?
Last time the first time I came was 2003, so I've been here a lot.
Yeah.
2002. I sent you before the wedding.
2002. So it has been, it's just beautiful country. I mean, the rides are amazing. It is. It's beautiful.
How about your impressions of the people you're with?
You know what?
I know you've known everybody probably but me.
I've known Kim and Jim 30 years. Mike,
26.
20-some years.
Yeah.
I met you a few months ago, and it has been a blast. And just like Kim said, it's all family.
Excellent.
We're here. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna do what we want to do and take care of each other.
What are your impressions of something? Are you going to take the tri-glide on? I know you've been here so long, you've probably ridden every single road, not scared of anything.
I have.
Is there anything you're looking forward to this week?
Jimmy doesn't.
No, you know, for the long rides and through the hills, I'll ride a tri-glide. If we're going to Sturgis or Deadwood, I'll ride the 13 road glide.
So you can park it, or? I mean, we want to go into the whole what fors.
What is the deciding factor? What's the difference between the two?
On how far I'm riding and things like that.
Comfort?
Comfort.
Nothing to do with judgy or anybody looking at you like if the Hell's Angels see you pull up looking like Mr. Monopoly on a little white Amazon trike. I mean, you could do some ice cream out of it. I mean, you know. But is it a complex
bell.
thing? Is it a complex thing? I really want to get into this interview. Is it a complex thing or is it like parking?
No,
Okay, it's all about ease and comfort.
it's all about ease and comfort.
Okay, I
If
believe
it's
that.
cold,
Yeah.
I got the heated seat and heated grips.
Tell them about your helmet you
But we
bought
wanna know.
yesterday.
I bought a beautiful helmet yesterday
Right.
to go with my
Helmet collection.
collection.
Yeah, what size is it, Mitch?
Extra small.
Okay.
It fit the head of my penis, so I'm good.
Good. And it's modular if you have to pull it off quick in case something happens in the winter that's a little out of character. You know? Yeah, I get it. Okay. I wear a half helmet. For obvious reasons. You know, big hands, big feet, that's a lie. You know? Okay.
No, it's going to be a beautiful week.
Hey, Cole.
Tomorrow, Sparky arrives. Sparky is the navigator. He knows this like the back of his hand, and he's a blast.
We'll have to get Sparky on camera tomorrow.
Yep, we'll get him on camera tomorrow.
He does cuss a lot.
Oh, I wouldn't know.
I know.
I'm not going to know what
None
to
of
do
us
with
do.
all that.
None of
Yeah.
us do. Okay, we got to do handsome Jim.
No.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Handsome Jim. Cole skipped out
How
on
do I
us.
follow up with that?
With what? Talk about
You're good.
Was
Talk
it
about talk about your first impressions when you
Yeah.
first came
Was
to
it
this
good?
area.
Are we getting tramp stamps?
We are.
Okay.
Hey, that's
Okay.
I swear to
Well,
God, if
here's
you
one.
do it, I'll do it.
that's actually cool.
It's the
She's already
first
got one.
time you've had your wife with you.
Oh yeah, you just talked about the old Jack.
Reach around time.
Yeah. How'd that go? None of us know.
I'm at a loss.
What was the difference between having other women and your wife?
Yeah.
Yeah, at Sturgis.
Strange versus the similar one.
The sable.
Strange. He said strange. She just said that she couldn't reach around you, so who's these other women? I mean, you know. They were all riding with their arms spread straight out, you know. Oh, my
I'm at a loss.
Yeah.
So anyway, what's your thoughts about the area
Oh,
compared to where we? Hey everybody, we made it to Deadwood. I'm fixing to give you a walkthrough. I won't say too much about it. It's loud, but it's pretty freaking cool. It's amazing to be in a historic area like this. All right. Bikes. I'm gonna do a walkthrough on the bikes. We're here at a Harley Davidson bike show. Looks like it's a entire Harley Davidson display area. I'm gonna give you a walkthrough on the bikes. Dirt, Harley Davidson Deadwood. What's up, everybody? I'm at the beginning of the Deadwood Street. It goes down there, but I might get down there later. Just gonna give you a tour. Hey, where was the thing at? Sure. I'll take a Miller Lite. Hey, so where was the shooting at?
Well, the actual scene where it was.
Oh, yeah?
You can go over there.
Peeps.
Comes Cole in the picture, and here's me with my belly sitting on my legs. And I was thinking about what was happening to Jimmy all day and what couldn't happen to me if my wife was here, and it was almost depressing because her arms ain't that short. She's like little Indian T-Rex, you know. So I'm going on a diet after this trip, and I mean, for breakfast it's a hamburger and a hot dog and a Bloody Mary. The Bloody Mary's still to come. But I've had a ball, man. The people, they've been friends for many, many, many years. Getting to know Slim's been a blast. Cole's a freaking great kid. Love him to death. Do anything in the world for you. Hard to go. Funnier than shit. Typical 19-year-old little Jimmy. He gets out in the garage before we even leave and leaves a nice patch mark and hit the rev limiter in the garage. And I'm like thinking, this garage ain't that deep. Oh shit. But he did a good job of pulling the clutch in and hitting the brake before he hit the wall. So it's been a lot of fun, man. And this is day one. That's what's crazy. But technically speaking, it's day 3 for us. because it took forever to get here. And I mean, there was no sense in renting a hotel because we got to. I mean, we could have got here and hung out and seen the nature in the driveway at 100 degrees.
But look at the deer you saw.
Yeah, I did see a lot of deer. It's really cool, but you can't put words on the scenery. It's unbelievable. That ride we're getting ready to do is beautiful. I'm a little nervous about Iron Mountain, but I can't sissy out. So
You can ride with me.
yeah, I'm riding. Yeah, I am on the track. Yeah, I'm right. We might do it on the first run.
Hey, you gotta give me a reach around.
I will.
Okay.
And I did deep throat a corn dog just to show them that I was a true Marine and I had been on a submarine. You know, but it's all good. You know?
Old Mitch threw down the gauntlet on that one.
Yeah,
we
he
know
did.
you're going now.
I know. Yeah, I'm going. But it's been a ball, man.
All right.
It's so good to spend time with these guys, and all of us have had our health issues except for Mitch.
No, I've had mine. But
Yeah,
I'm all right.
He's not had anything this week. It's been great, but we're having a ball. I hope we can do this year after year.
All right. Say goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Man, I didn't even go into my glasses flapping. New tool.
See?
New,
All right,
Look at
everybody.
you.
yeah, a new assist
That
device.
wraps up a summary of day one. Thanks. We're going to do our best to ride safe and be cool.